cft00002m. This is an Orient watch under their Power Reserve semi-skeleton collection. Take a look at the orange dial over here. It is called a semi-skeleton because there are actually holes on the dial. You'll notice quite a few around the balance wheel area, as well as the stem and in between. Now, the balance wheel is a timing device of the watch and it oscillates 6 times per second. It's actually very interesting to take a look at. On the opposite side, we see an exhibition for the stem located right here. What it does is, as you're adjusting the time, you can see all the winding mechanism turning to the adjustments that you're making to the crown, which is a very interesting piece. Now, let's take a look at what is under on the 6 o'clock index over here. This is a power reserve indicator. Typically, a power reserve indicator are in units of hours. Since this is a racing-inspired watch, we used full to empty, exactly like a fuel gauge. Now, this function of a power reserve indicator is almost identical to the function of a gas gauge. As you're wearing it, you're powering the watch. So the gauge is going to go closer to full. As it's standing still, just like how it is right now, it will be consuming the spring's power, so it will be going closer to empty. Around the bezel, which is basically the outside right here, you'll see a lot of markers with miles per hour, kilometers, not stat. This is basically an analog slide rule calculator. With this algorithm, you are able to do addition, subtraction, division, multiplication, currency conversion, and distance conversion right on your wrist. So if you're one of those types who go out in the wilderness, this is an excellent function. Another key point is that we have 2 crowns, one on this side and one by the 9 o'clock position. Typically, the crown is on the 3 o'clock position, but we are very interested in making a power reserve indicator that works like a fuel gauge. And so what we did, we flipped the movement so that it works from left to right, empty being left, full being on right. So the timing crown is actually here instead of here. This crown over here in the 4 o'clock position pivots and controls the inner bezel so that your slide rule calculator works. Let's take a look at the leather. Beautiful black leather with orange stitching, which is very in line with today's fashion. On the back side, you'll notice that you can take a look at the full exhibition. You can take a look at the full movement. Take a look at the rotor. It has the Orient logo on it. And you can also see the balance wheel on the reverse side. Notice that there are 6 holes on the back which are used to open and close your case back. This feature is nice because this design minimizes any water entry into the case. This is cft00002m.